Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jack, and I'm at Northwest Bus Sales. Today, I'm going to be showing you a 2008 Thomas C2 safety liner. This is on a Freightliner chassis, and this is a short bus, only 25 feet long. So, got a tiny wheelbase, very easy to maneuver downtown. This is powered by the Mercedes OM924LA. It's a 4-cylinder diesel, but this does go highway speeds just fine. I'm excited to show it to you. Let's check it out here. Alright, so as I said, 2008 Thomas C2 safety liner. Going to show you all the ins and outs of this baby. Let me give you a nice pan of the front here. Notice not a lot of rock chips or anything like that in the front. Paint's in good condition. We are missing the crossover mirrors here. If you need those, we can get those installed for you. Open the engine area here for you. You'll notice it does have a little bit of surface rust on some of those components there. It's nothing too crazy. It seems to be just surface rust, but is something I want to point out. Alright, going to show you the front passenger side tire here. And we're going to give you a shot of the side here as well, so you can see the whole bus. Alright, gonna come on inside. Air-operated driver entry door. 2 windows here, split apart, not cracked, anything like that, look good. Got the pebble step tread, white step nosing, and some grab rails coming on inside. Gonna go over the driver area first. Play around with some buttons here. Stereo, AM, FM, cassette. Does come on, you can see that. Looks like the tune and seek buttons aren't working here. Might be able to change it with this. Doesn't seem to be letting me change the station here, so this radio might need to be replaced, or it's stuck saying 87.9, but it's not. So stereo needs some work. Going down, parking brake. Obviously your key switch there. Driver climate controls. This does not have AC. It's just heat and fresh air there. As far as miles go, 38,000 miles, 38,342 miles. All the gauges seem to work. Fuel gauge, air pressure gauge for the front and the rear. Transmission temp, water temp, oil pressure. These are all working. I have the high idle on right now. It does work. I will say that this button down here is kind of, you can still use it by just flipping it up or down, but it's missing the top part of the button. But that's how the high idle works through the cruise control, so that is working. Power mirrors, let's check these out. So there's the top one, that is working. Bottom one is also working, okay. There's the driver's side. Now let's look at the passenger side here. See the bottom one moving, that one works. And the top one works as well, perfect. Over here, got your dome lights, there's your driver dome. That is working. Rear domes in the back. Those are working. Marker lights, heater booster pump. The mirrors on the sides are also heated. Kind of hard to test that unless it's actually cold out, but I'm gonna assume that the power mirrors are working. Defrost fan. That's these guys right here, these auxiliary fans. There's number one, and then there's number two, and those are working. Off and on there, perfect. In the back, we got your rear heaters in the back there. I can hear both of those coming on. Noise canceling button, this basically just shuts off anything that makes noise, like the heaters or the stereo or whatever, which it does work. You'll see how the radio no longer displays the radio thing there, and if I turn it back, if I turn the noise cancellation off, that'll come back on, so that's also working. Horn works, that's looking good. The door, check out the door here. So it's on emergency release right now. We'll tap that, it'll shut, and then you have a door switch right here. So open the door, that works, and close the door. Beautiful. All right, we're gonna check out the driver's seat upholstery. No big rips, cuts, tears, anything like that going all the way up. Looks pretty good. All right, up top here, let's check out this little spot in here. So you got some wires running in there. You can also use it as a little bit of storage, stuff like that. All right, so in the back, seat covers, they're looking good. No big rips, cuts, tears, anything like that. Seat belts are all nice and shiny. Show you every seat cover here. Backs of the covers, no big holes, anything like that. Looking good. All the seats looking good. Going down the side, a total of 4 speakers, 2 on the passenger side, 2 on the driver's side. Dome lights up top. Acoustic ceiling, that's what all those little dots are. Kind of keeps the boominess down, especially when people are talking. Right. Emergency roof hatch up top. All right, and that'll pretty much do it for the inside. Let's check out the outside. Going down, the skirts look nice. They're not all dented in. There's a storage compartment, and it's actually on a hydraulic strut. A lot of the times you'll have that little wire you have to hang up, and they can kind of be a pain in the butt. Hydraulic strut is there, and it's working. So kind of a small thing, but always nice to know. All right, going to show you the rear passenger side duals. All these tires here are between 6 and 8/30 seconds. So they are DOT legal. They're getting a little low though. And then you're going to give you a pin underneath. Take a look at that frame. Frame's not rusty by any means. That looks good. All right, coming around the rear. Rear skirt looks good. Then it's not all dented in right here, bottomed out, anything like that. That looks good. Fuel cap, not all gross in there. Fuel cap looks nice and clean. Rub rails aren't all scratched up. You'll see that a lot of times in the school buses. These can get scratched pretty hard. They actually look really good on this. See a nice pan going down. Windows are all tinted. Looking good. All right, this has a air ride suspension. Check it out. There's your airbags there in the rear. Rear air ride suspension. Looking good. A little bit of surface rust. You'll see minor surface rust on this vehicle. And nothing too alarming, but just do want to point it out. Alright, coming around the rear, we got 4 windows in the back here, all in good shape, not all cracked. These corners tend to be where you'll see the most damage on school buses, people backing into stuff. We have little tiny little nicks in the paint there, nothing too crazy. The rear looks nice. Down the driver's side skirt, rear skirt looks good. I have minor little scratches in the paint underneath the windows. You can see where those chips are coming off. Nothing too crazy, but good to point out. Rub rails looking good on this side as well. Rear driver's side duals again around 6 to 8 30 seconds. The 2 tires, still DOT legal, but getting low. That's your slide out battery box and tray. You bus guys out there, you know these trays can get pretty gross, especially if battery acid spills or anything. There's not a lot of evidence of that. Little tiny spots of rust here and there. Over and above all, looking pretty good. Master switch down here. Drain your tanks right there. I'm going to close this real quick. Got your front driver's side tire. I do want to point out this does have a Washington State Patrol safety inspection sticker from 2021. That means in the year 2021, this went through the Washington State Patrol safety inspection and they deemed it safe to go into service. Well, thank you for watching this Northwest Bus Sales exclusive video tour. If you like this bus or any other buses in our lot, you can call us at 1-800-231-7099. Visit us at nwbus.com or email us sales@nwbus.com. Thank you very much for watching.